We have Four of Wands, Page and Swords in reverse, Five of Swords, and overall energy for the week we have High Priestess in reverse. So let's see what kind of messages we can get here. This week, by the looks, you have like, what you have in mind is you thinking ahead. What you can do to have a happy home. What you can do to have bring stability into your life. If you have like a proper job, you're happy with it, family life, you're definitely looking for the ways to improve that. For some reason, do feel some of you quite are gonna feel in quite a defense upcoming week, or trying to defend your family or your views. By the looks, you'll find that you need to stand up for what you believe. This is your dream. This is what you're proud to have already. This could be a choice to go and do something different in your life, different kind of job, relationship. Maybe others will find hard to approve or something in this kind of lines, and the people surrounding you might even make you feel that, do I really making right choice? Is it my decision is right? Is it everything really what I wanted to? So if you do feel that you always wanted something, you might this week find yourself questioning that, or questioning the ways how you can improve the situation you are in it. So let me pull some clarifiers. And as I try to do something different time to time, I'm gonna clarify this time the Lenormand's cards. For some of you, Aries, do feel you haven't received news you've been expected in the past, or some kind of news you didn't like it, or you didn't receive a news regards your dream, what you're planning or something. Some kind of delay happened, or is no communication happening. So maybe that's why you're becoming so fightful, and like wanting to go and find out for yourself. Why is that? Why is delay? Why no one's answering? And what's going on? Okay, let's see. Okay, so for you, definitely, for many of you, you've been waiting for some kind of offer or news or piece of information coming towards you. So, but either didn't come yet, or it's gonna take a sweet time. What do you think now to come? But there is a in Lenormand specifically, there is a man figure here, so it's gonna, this news could resonate with someone who's waiting some kind of news coming from the male person. It's, even though it's a general reading in Lenormand, if the male fills out, it's just a male. So if you're a woman waiting some kind of communication coming through, from the male, it could be love related, because Lenormand's this card talks about like a love offer, some kind of offer expecting, come through. But with this card here talks about it's not happening. It looks like you have a dream, but you need to put on hold because without that piece of information, it's you finding fine to move forward. If you're a male watching this video, it could be of same for the woman too. It could be business offer or work offer or something you've been waiting and expecting, you know. It doesn't seem like communication coming through, or communication coming through is not the one you expected. But that person, I'm sorry, but that male figure who you're waiting piece of information is thinking about situation. They thinking about it. As you see the flowers here, he's holding a flower here, and he's facing this silence. This silence mean they could still thinking about it. It could mean that they're making decision about it, or just making decision and it's worth going through. All right. Let's see love life, Aries. Love life. Let's concentrate more on love life. It could be love related reading here too, you know, depends on your situation, guys. But that stillness is something is not happening. It just makes you feel a bit on edge. So this week you just try not to overreact to anything, you know. I think some of you might feel need to you know, to lash out on someone just because you're not getting whatever you want to get it right now. But try to stay calm. Let's see, love. We have 3 of Pentacles, we have 3 of Cups in reverse, we have 8 of Wands. And overall energy for the love reading, we have King of Cups. Interesting. So some of you might be dealing with a water sign. It could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or it could be someone a little bit emotionally imbalanced. For many of you do feel, because we have 2 3s, it might be that you involved in a love triangle. 1 3 could, you know, mean that, but you have 2 3s, so definitely do feel the message is meant to reach the people this week being involved in this kind of situation. And maybe some of you decided to decided to walk away from love triangle because you want the stability, you want to plan your future together with that person, but someone is just like not making their mind up, or you not making your mind up. But I do feel like mostly that someone is not making their mind up, and you deciding to walk away from it. But the thing is, to move forward, you know, or you thinking, you know, how you can move forward, some kind of communication is gonna come through. And as we have this male figure, I do feel that is gonna be communication by the end of the week, some kind of to clear the air out. For those who happily coupled and they don't have like love triangle, it could be just still involve the third party. It could be someone's living with you, it could be your parents, it could be your in-laws, it could be some friends. Someone's, you know, keep putting their nose in your relationship, trying to suggest things to do, you know, and it's just like you need, by the looks, you need space. You need a space so you could breathe, because King of Cups, you know, in reverse, sorry, it's a Knight of Cups. It would be a love offer, but it's not coming, or that person is not in place to come and offer this kind of thing. So if you happily couple, maybe you're finding hard to express your feelings to each other, you know. if someone lives with you, you know, it could be someone temporary or something. If you're living with parents or in-laws, maybe it's time to figure out, you know, the way how you can escape this and maybe go look up for an options, you know, find your own place. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing some of you in the past, you know, it's very unhealthy, not good situation. And at the moment, it's a little bit still quite unclear what's going to happen. But definitely some kind of communication coming towards you, Aries, in your situation. If you're waiting some kind of news, decision, communication, I think it's going to happen by the end of the week. For some of you could be sooner, for some of you could happen maybe only next week. But for some of you, for other group of you, I do feel you find out not the best news previous week or so. So they left you a little bit unbalanced and unsure what to do next, what you would like to do next. Should you move on or something? And just what a card suggesting, concentrate on this. Follow your dreams. If it's not haven't worked out with this person, if it's haven't worked out with this workplace, whatever your situation it is, don't give up your hope. You will have a happy and ever after ending, you know, but in own divine timing. Do you feel is strongly, it could be love related reading, and you know, can, you know, make you happy saying, oh yeah, everything is gonna be sorted this week. You will be sure what's gonna happen, where you stand, what you're gonna do and everything. No, I'm not gonna say this time. As the cards now suggest, it's quite unsure what's gonna happen. But I think the information coming to you by the end of the week or next week, it will help you to understand where you stand in this person's lives, or where you stand overall, and it will just help you to make decision towards, you know, your future. Okay, let's pull you a card from Whispers of Love, and we have embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. Beautiful card. And it does say, feelings and emotions are part of who you are. Allow yourself to feel what is going on for you. Your feelings signaling you to the truth of a situation. Take positive steps to determine why you're feeling the way that you feel. So yeah, that's why we have High Priestess in reverse. Some secrets coming out. Not sure if you can trust your gut feelings and stuff. So yeah, don't push any feelings you have. Find the space and moments to live those moments out. And I think, yeah, you will have a peace of mind by the end of the week.